Communication. If you Google it, you will get the answer as communication is an act of sharing your ideas, the information, or your feelings with other person. But how is the communication impacted? How well are you able to communicate? Comes under learning the communication skill. Communication skill is a very important life skill because life skills helps you to grow and prosper in your life. You can learn the communication skills, and there are certain communication skills that you have built in inside you. So what basically matters when you communicate with the other person? Rapport building, confidence, your behavior management, your behavior pattern, your understanding of the personality of the other person, visualization of the topic that you are talking about, the presentation of that topic or information or your feeling that you are about to communicate. And above all, you should be having a pleasant and acceptable personality so that the other person is ready to hear you out. So how to build a rapport with the other person? When you meet a person for the first time, the first thing that you have to present to the person is a pleasant personality, where the person should feel that you are ready to listen, hear out. The person should feel that whatever you are telling, whatever you are communicating or sharing is genuine. This should look genuine. How will that happen? When you will be having a heartful soul connected with the matter you are going to share, either be an information or any topic or your feelings. If the other person is able to understand and connect in the first 5 to 30 seconds with you, that person most probably will stick with you for longer duration. Also, it is really important for you to understand the psychology and the personality aspects of the people, the behavior patterns of the people. For that, I have done 2 small videos that you can go through where you can understand how to build up your thought process, your understanding about the behavior and the personality aspect of other person. That will help you largely in communication. The first step of communication, that is rapport building with the person you are about to communicate. Now comes confidence. Once you have built up the rapport, you have to show the confidence on the matter you are going to talk about. And the confidence comes with the personality, with the preparation, and with the knowledge of the matter you are about to communicate or talk, or the connectivity with your feeling that you are about to reciprocate to the other person. Until and unless you are not having and consuming that, it will impact your confidence levels. Once the other person sees or notices that you are lacking confidence, they will immediately start disconnecting. Be it an interview, be it any formal or informal communication, be it any counseling session, be it any personal connection. Until and unless you show up your confidence, the person will not be connecting with you, or you will not be able to project your information, thoughts and ideas. For that, you will have to do homework about the topic that you are about to communicate. You will have to connect well with the topic and the feelings that you are about to share. Once you connect with the topic and the feeling, you gain the confidence, and that reflects in the person with whom you are communicating. This will immediately result into a positive rapport building, and the person will chain with you. The person will understand what you're trying to say only if you are confident of what you are projecting, what you are about to tell. So the confidence is a very important part of communication skills. Now comes the behavior management part. You could be a very confident, very well knowledgeable person with a very good hold on the matter or the topic you are about to talk. But until and unless you carry a good behavior management, you have inculcated, you have learned or acquired the correct behavior pattern, you will not be able to communicate in the right direction. There are basically 3 behavior patterns that I have already spoken about in a short video. You can refer to that video. But how do we acquire that behavior pattern is immensely important. We are not born with certain behavior patterns. At times, we are born with a behavior pattern that is completely opposite to what actually we should be acquiring, what actually is needed in the right communication. For that, we have to first learn a little psychology about the right behavior pattern and then introspect what is lacking, what is the strength inside you. Accept the part that is lacking and enhance the part that is existing there. So accepting the weakness and enhancing the strength of your behavior is really important. Once you have accepted the lacking of the behavior, you can build it up. So shortly, there are 3 behavior patterns. A person is either passive or aggressive or assertive. In a right communication pattern, a person needs to acquire an assertive tone. Sometimes, as per the case, the person can also reciprocate the passive behavior. But being aggressive in a communication will not work. So you can go through the behavior pattern video in details where I have explained what is an aggressive, what is an assertive, and what is the passive behavior pattern. So your behavior pattern is a key for the right communication, along with the knowledge of the subject, along with the confidence on the subject. How do we acquire the confidence on the subject? For example, you are invited to talk on a certain topic. How will you reciprocate? How will you prepare on that? Is really important how well you can visualize about that topic. If you have time well in advance, you can prepare well with a visualization of the correct and strong pointers about the topic, and with your confidence and your behavior pattern, you can communicate well to the people, resulting into a good rapport building. But how will you reciprocate when you are asked for a one-on-one face-to-face communication about a certain topic? For example, you've gone for an interview, or you are into an open-ended counseling as a counselor. You have to talk about a certain topic where you have to mention certain pointers with which the person will feel that yes, you have the knowledge of the topic. For that, you have to be well prepared, well studied on the topic, and once you are asked or you come across, you have to first visualize before reciprocating, before responding. The best method is that you visualize about the pointers that you are about to talk. Once you have visualized it, you will be able to communicate it well. Now, that will not come immediately. You have to practice on that. So you have to practice on the immediate visualization skill, so that once there is a situation of face-to-face interaction or communication, like I said, in an interview or a counseling session, you should be able to quickly visualize about the pointers and talk about that. So this all comes with the practice, and this all comes with the deep study of the matter of which you are about to talk. Now comes the personality part. You may think that I have a good communication skill because I am aware of my topic, I am aware of my subject, I am able to visualize it well, and then I am very confident because of that. But what if you are not carrying a pleasant personality? Pleasant personality is a very important part of your communication skill, where you know how to groom yourself, where you know how to present yourself, where you know how to connect with the other person with your personality. So it starts what expression you are carrying, how relaxed and pleasant you look, how well your hairs are groomed, and how well you are comfortable in the dress you are wearing. Carrying a pleasant personality doesn't mean you have to duck up very hard. You can wear very simple clothes according to the occasion. Groom very normal, neat hairs, and keep your expressions light and pleasant. Now, how will you do that? You can do that carrying a pleasant expression on your face for a few seconds. But until and unless your mind is clear of the stress and anxiety, it will always reflect on your face. So for that you have to be very sure that you are not stressed out, that you are not jealous, you are not anxious, and then you are not panicky. Then you will see that your face is automatically calm and pleasant, and then that reflects into a pleasant personality. If you are carrying a pleasant personality, the other person, the other party will get attracted to you, connect with you, and will be able to understand what you are saying effortlessly. When you talk to the other person, you should always make sure that you are having an eye contact. If you keep looking here and there and making unwanted gestures, like doing this or this or this, then what will happen is it will reflect in not only lack of confidence but also a very unpleasant personality. Most of the people, they do not like it. So you have to look in the eyes and talk to the point and connect well with the other person, building a good rapport, showing your confidence. So this is a very important skill in communication skills. Now let's come to the last point of any communication skill, that is your presentation skill. Your presentation skills can vary from point to point. If you are having a digital conversation, that is where you are presenting a digital data and talking with that, it comes out a little easier. But when you have to only talk, connect with the other person, build a rapport, show your confidence with a pleasant personality, it all depends how well you are able to present. That is also termed as public speaking. So the public speaking is a very important part of an effective communication skill. For a public speaking, you have to be looking presentable, confident, clarity of the topic. And then when you are presenting, you should be presenting with a focus. Instead of shooting in the dark, talk to the point. For that, prepare well in advance. If you have time to prepare good well in advance. But if you are asked for a face-to-face conversation, do not shoot in dark. Do not talk too lengthy. Always talk to the point and answer or communicate with a positive and confident tone. Do not look confused or do not project yourself as if you are not prepared to talk. If you are not aware of certain topic, the best way is to tell or communicate that you are not aware of this point or this topic instead of talking anything about that. This will showcase the confidence you are carrying. This will showcase that you are an honest person. And remember, honesty is a very important part of your public speaking, and honesty plays a big role in your communication skills. So let's quickly wind up what are the important aspects of a good communication skill. Before that, your communication skill is the stepping stone towards your life skills, where you will be able to prosper and move on to the next step of your goals. So the various aspects of a good communication skill are rapport building, your confidence, your behavior pattern, visualization of the topic, your pleasant personality, and the presentation skills. Above all, your public speaking power. That together builds up your communication skill.